So I am having a problem with importing footage in After Effects, and I can't for the life of me figure out what's going on. It seems like the program is not importing, or at least it's not reading the last several frames of an image sequence. So I'm working at 4K and 24 frames per second. So I have my composition set up at 24 frames per second, and here is my footage also running at 24 frames per second, as you can see. It's quite large because it's pulled off a DSLR. And so I have this down here, and I've rendered out a preview just to see. I also noticed that if I look at the footage individually, this comes up. There's this green bar here in the last few seconds of the footage, and nothing comes. I've tried deleting the cache, and that just doesn't seem to go away. And so there are frames here that should be changing. You can see them in the image sequence. So here's kind of about where it seems to be hung up. I've checked the numbers. The numbers are fine. They're all exported from Lightroom as a sequence. And like it should be changing, like there should still be animation going throughout all of these changes down here, but for some reason they are just frozen. So if I render a preview out, it just kind of like stops at that point and turns black. And I've tried other shorter sequences as well, and it seems like the same thing. It's like a little bit at the end. For some reason, it's just not reading those last frames. So here you can see it just suddenly turned black before the end of the sequence. So if I import another shorter sequence here, we'll get down to this one. Importing as an image sequence. There it is, and I can start a new composition at 4K. And if I, first of all, we can look at this sequence here. And here, see that green bar just suddenly popped up again. And it's not reading the last several frames of that image sequence, because all of this stuff should eventually like clear out to a white screen. And if I drag that into the 4K, there's my lovely green bar, and it's just not showing up. So I'm not exactly sure what to do. I have no idea what's causing it. If anyone can help, that'd be fantastic.